Okay friends, it's time to get started on replacing our right rear tail lamp assembly. Now to start this, you're going to want to have the tailgate open. After that, we're going to be looking for two 8mm headed bolts. You're going to find one located up along the top, and then you're going to find another one, if you follow it down, right in this area here. Now I'm going to start with the lower one, and then we'll move along to the upper. Give each of your bolts a quick inspection. Assuming they look good, you can set them aside. Now that we have both of our 8mm headed bolts out of the tail lamp, let's pause on the tail lamp itself and start removing some of the trim paneling from this area. To do that, I'm going to go ahead and remove the carpeting from the back. Remove this area. Now we're going to remove the tub from inside this area as well. To do that, I'm just going to use my trim tool. Now let's take off this trim panel right here. Looking inside the trunk area, you're going to find two push clips. Now for these push clips, you just want to come right in the center. We're going to press this down. Once it's unlocked, you can carefully get underneath it and pop it up and out of there. Continue on with your trim tool. We're going to come right underneath this area and try to gently pry it up, separate it. Now we can start removing this panel from the area as well. To do that, we're going to start down on the bottom. You're going to find a 10mm headed bolt that holds down this anchor. Remove it. Quick inspection, set it aside. Now let's make our way up the trim panel a little bit. You're going to find some little hooks that have a secret cover on them. I'm going to use a small screwdriver to go ahead and open up this cover. Now behind that, you're going to find a Phillips head screw. Let's go ahead and remove that screw and remove this piece as well. Now let's make our way into this compartment right here where your jack is located. You're going to find a little screw, turn that counterclockwise, that unlocks it. Now we can remove the jack from this area. Typically, it's going to be jammed in here. You're just going to want to come right up to the top area here, turn this counterclockwise. That's going to loosen the jack a little bit or lower it. Once it feels as though it's loose enough to remove, grab onto it and remove it from the area. Time to continue on with that trim tool. We're going to come right along the edge here, being very careful not to damage our seal in any way. I'm going to get in between the body and the panel itself, gently pry, separating the two, and now I can carefully start pulling it away from the body of the vehicle. Now looking behind that panel, you can see right in this area right here, we have a gray electrical connector. That's the connector for this lamp assembly. I'm just going to go ahead and pop it away from the body so we can start separating the two areas. Now we have a nice clear view of it. Looking at the bottom, you can see a little rectangular tab. We're going to go ahead and squeeze that tab and separate the two. Once you have it separated, go ahead and inspect those connector ports. You want to make sure you don't see any funny colors. If you do, it's corrosion and it would need to be dealt with. Now we can go ahead and set this stuff aside and we'll move along to removing the tail lamp assembly. Now from outside the vehicle, I'm going to carefully grab onto the lamp assembly itself and give it a little tug away from the vehicle. Once you have it separated, you can continue on with your plastic trim tool. We'll stick it in between this area and gently start pulling it away. Now from inside this area, you can see that we have a clear view of the wiring leading into the body of the vehicle. Let's go ahead and continue with our plastic trim tool. I'm going to start pressing down on this and we'll pull it away from the body of the vehicle. There it is, friends. Before we can install our brand new tail lamp assembly, let's just give the body a quick inspection. The areas that you want to pay attention to are those mounting holes that have the little tabs on the back of the lamp assembly. You want to make sure that they don't have any of the tabs still in there broken. If there is, just go ahead and use a fork tool and carefully remove them. Okay friends, now it's time to install our brand new tail lamp assembly. To start this, let's take that wiring and we're going to slide it right on through the body. Once you have it in there, we're also going to put in the rubber mounting plug. Looking at it, you can see that it has a little groove on it. The groove that's on it is supposed to sit around the body of the vehicle. Essentially, it needs to make a watertight seal. Let's start pressing this in here. If you felt as though you needed to, you could use a little bit of lubricant. Generally, they should just slide in with a little bit of pressure. Once you feel as though you have it in, you need to give it a quick tug and make sure it's completely secured. You don't want any moisture, debris, or even exhaust from the vehicle getting inside the passenger compartment. Now we can start lining up the lamp assembly itself. Looking at the back side of it, you can see those little tabs that I told you to look for in the body of the vehicle. We want to make sure we have each of those lined up with their corresponding holes. Slide this into position. Make sure that you don't have any of the wiring getting caught on anything. Once it feels as though all three of those tabs are lined up, let's go ahead and give this a loving bonk to drive it in. Double check it along the body of the vehicle to make sure it looks as though it's completely aligned. From inside the vehicle, let's go ahead and reconnect that connector. Listen for a click. Give it a tug to make sure it's completely secured. Now let's go ahead and mount this back to the body of the vehicle by lining it up and sliding it into position. Now we can take this panel, we're going to go ahead and slide it back into position. Let's make sure the seal's sitting in the proper areas. Let's get our jack back in position. Now we're going to re-secure it by raising the jack until it's locked in tightly. Make sure it's secure. Let's reinstall the cover. Looking at the bottom, you're going to find two alignment tabs. Those two alignment tabs need to line up with the corresponding holes along the bottom. Once you have it lined up, lock it in. Now let's move along to the hookup here. Resecure your tab. Now let's move down here to this mount as well. Make sure that's nice and tight. Now it's time to install the rearward trim panel. Looking at the bottom side of it, you're going to find a whole bunch of push tabs. Each of those push tabs needs to fit into their corresponding holes. Start bringing this down. We're going to line up each of those tabs. Once it feels as though it starts going down, tap it in. Now let's go ahead and reset our clips. To do that, I'm going to grab each of these two ears. I'm going to slowly separate them just enough that I can press this up into the unlocked position. Do the same to both. Make sure you lock it down by pressing in the center. Now it's time to reinstall the tub. You want to pay attention to this area right here. You can see it has two tabs that are knocked out. Those need to be facing towards the rear of the vehicle as we install this. Now let's get this back in here. Now we can start reinstalling our carpeting. You want to pay attention to this area here. You can tell that there's going to be a cutout on either side of it, and those need to line up with the alignment points back here, which are essentially also anchor points. Now once you have the anchor points up through them, go ahead and flip those down. Let's also put the cover over the rearward anchor points as well. Lock them down. Now we can start putting in our two mounting bolts. Make sure that's started in. Once you have both of them started, go ahead and snug them up. Now let's test that lamp assembly to make sure it functions properly.